had so much like fucking often alcohol today. My stomach feels so fucking acidic. I'm feeling that acid reflects in my mouth, you know? You know how you a mouth you feel like better when the acid reflects?
Yeah, sure. It's not good.
I know I'm gonna order it on pizza.
Eat a pizza.
Yeah, but right at Pizza Hut, and even if you say it's a bad thing, I'm gonna order double pizza right now. So check out the
Why
supply.
don't you just eat it?
It's bad. I really hate that. Like, turn on the lights.
It's not even that. It's close pizza. Tell that from the over there from the Uber. I mean, still on the lights.
Yeah, we do. So remove the socket from the left one to the left one, and there should be like a socket over there from the, I think, like from green for the light. Right?
Like how it was before, but turn off that one.
Yeah, do that. I'm fucking to the gap. That's what I should have done over there. I thought you were supposed to check that.
I did.
I know you didn't. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to do that. So do that. I mean, you supposed to did that. So
Do what? I did check it.
the food, the pizza.
Like I did look at it. It looked good.
I want you to try that.
But it's cold.
Yeah, so we can eat it for fuck's sake. I don't know, man. If it's cold for you, if it's like that for you, it should be like that for me.
Give me a plate so I can warm it up.
Uh,
And to be honest, I'm not hungry right now, but I'll eat this whole thing when I get hungry. Don't worry.
I just needed to try once, like at least one bite, something with good or bad. So if like a good or bad, whatever, after one, make it of this order family, and that's not good. So that is what we can.
Go wash my hands.
I love it. You learn it from me, eh? Being hygienic. That's amazing.
I'm better, more hygienic than fish. They will start making me remind me of how I'm better.
Really?
You start to think you like your stuff, you're gonna get the heavy one. What are you doing? and
You see that?
your toilet had a pee stain on it. I noticed you.
Yes, whatever. Ask me that.
This?
This one. I'm gonna do something. Yeah, then I'm using on the stain. Of course, it's Indians. I will get another
Pretty
free.
disgusting. You don't say that to yourself. Look at this.
How do you do that?
There's never a point where I have a pound of clothes in my room on the floor. That's how good of a hygiene I have.
Listen, man, I'm getting too many attacks.
I'm giving you an
Back
example.
off.
Back
Back
off.
off. Back off. Show you back off.
And look,
Oh my God, God, do your job or you fuck off.
you have any more dentist stuff?
That's all it.
Can I use it or do you want it?
Yeah, of course, use it. And use it and give you the opinion and face that.
How do you want to give you my opinion? Like
By words,
number or just description?
And it can be funny, but give me a minute. I can try something for the.
So first, I'll show you the issue.
You're in there, okay? I'm going to ask you the same picture of like 5 minutes. Finish that once a month. I'm going to show something in my life. You will also pick the fuck out something, okay? Just give me 1 minute. There we go. Oh, it's so funny. You saw the thing in the video. What's this?
So when you send in PDF,
1 second.
you can't see who wrote it, right? Is that true?
I'm going to consider it right now because
Does your thing still apply if it's PDF or not?
before we talk about video, let me just firstly teach about you the Microsoft Word. Alright? So, Microsoft Word. I'll just put myself first before if I can give a lecture to you.
Yeah, because you know, I mean, it has to make sense.
But I'm telling myself.
I also fear.
There's no fear. Please, thank you.
Come on, man, you know
I'm not joking, forward, please.
You know that if you don't present it correctly and it doesn't make sense, you know, online.
Yeah, sure. Put a pressure on a guy who's already fucking.
Fucking what? Just fucking, yeah. You wish you were fucking.
Wait, that was funny. I will do that. That was funny. Right, right. Conducting bots over here. Yeah, okay. So this is something, I mean, like a random something picture, okay? You might know what picture. For example, let's say you have this random migration bot up, okay? This is what random thing. Let's say I send the file here and we put that as random, okay? That will be okay? So if you go to the file, and as like usual, you go on the account, not on the account, there's a problem. No, not that. See, I just did that right now. How the fuck can I? No, not this one. I get the option, right? Second one was the account. Fuck. See, you jinxed it. You made the joke just right now.
You're fucked up.
No.
You want me to find
Oh,
out for
oh,
you?
oh,
You want me to Google and find out for you?
oh, yeah. Okay, same thing. I'll, you know, I'm gonna punch it.
Let me know if you need help with ChatGPT.
On the file, go on the info. Okay? Info, you see where last modified created on the Microsoft Word, we have the word like author. So it's going to show there's like a person name who has the Microsoft Windows license. They're going to have like purchase software. It goes to extra authorship, right? Unless you have the paid version of Adobe Reader, when at files from that, it's not able. It's like paid
So
version.
question for you.
Now, I'm going to tell you manually we have the
That's my
option.
question. Another question.
Manually the option to fix it. Okay?
Question.
So
Question.
what? But I can do this, right?
Is this because you're opening it at your work office?
No. So see this thing. If, for example, that you open the file and let's you make whatever changes, it's going to show last modified by Farbo and who made the last changes.
If I do that where? On my TV laptop. So I have a question. On my personal laptop, it's not my account. It's illegal code. It's a hack. So it's not my actual name. So isn't that gonna
Same thing applies. Same thing applies. Listen to me. Listen to me. So whatever. Let's say same exact file, whether I sent you on the PD laptop or let's say you open your personal laptop. On the PD laptop, then they create original forward something, alright? On the personal laptop, the whatever the branded license. Whatever things you make, it's going to be if you relapse a forward, it will run to the last one to the random thing. Because through authors, people always forget that. Authors,
the original always stays.
Yes. And that is why unless you go and change original manually, people always forget because nobody even forgive. And like you have any idea that this thing happens. So
So I have a question. If I create a Word document and save it on my personal laptop, send it to you, right?
yeah, so technically you made the last step, so it's gonna say last modified state by you.
Okay. No, I created it.
Okay, you created it.
I send it to you.
Yes.
You change it, send it to me,
Yes.
right? And then I change it, save it.
Yes.
It's still gonna show me as both of them.
Yes.
So that's fine. I just have to create it, send it to you.
Yeah.
Now, what's your way? How do you fix this?
Your means your is like a risky way. No. Old school, yes. Old school, yes. Like, yes. You like technically it's like workable, it's practical, yes. But I'm saying it's unnecessary and risky because technically we are sharing files over the Outlook, the company emails like more different. So you would have to send an email from the company email, like send an email, have to receive it, and then send back to you. You have twice the print footprint, right? I want to avoid it to minimum, okay? So that is why it's different. So I will let you know how you will go over there. So it is in melody and summary accordingly. So
How do you update that?
I will get that in a long time. Let me just get that. So let's have to so it's over there. And let's say you know, it's going to be fucked up. If I just shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. Bubbles. This is something I did in like fucking 3 years back. So it's something like last time when I especially when I ordered, give me enough patience rather than I could be this one. Okay, so give me a bit.
I don't do actually do
Already, I mean, you're taking the punch if you want. Look at the way. See, remove person. So I click on right here, remove person and send it. Very good. I love myself. It's something. It's good news. I don't think. Same thing. So, oh my god, I mean, serious. It's something that you can tell your sister. Now when I put it that I was making reference for mom as well, because the important thing is to learn. Okay, not joke. All jokes aside. Important skill you should have to basically how the maths of word work. Okay, so you have your sister who's in college and will be in the same GPA form. Okay, and I'm 99% sure your sister already know this stuff. It's just that you fucker like you. No,
nobody knows this.
one thing for future one focus on this thing and but yeah, this is for example. So okay. Oh, on the other thing, these were the repeat question that I was is that something how do I make myself?
Oh, can I choose the one for you to choose, or is that okay or no?
There is no one. Whatever we talking about. It's not one assignment. We have to answer all this question. It is that he mentioned a point over here. Clarity. Okay. See, this what he specifically mentioned. Again, this letter, again, this difference between B grade and A grade. Okay, it's not required for the good thing. It specifically mentioned this part probability lesson from 1, 3, and 4, which means that, for example, I'm going to answer this question where the loss exposure types identify 4 types of scenarios. These are the loss exposure. So let's talk about the loss scenario. So I need to make an example that in which the text we can use example so we can modify and put in our own different words, right? So the same thing on okay, so you know where I'm going, right? And this is how he's going to mark on the blueprint. So on the blueprint, he's saying that in one, I would like a random example, okay? So this is the use for election for the three scenarios. So manager is part with the elaboration manager and risk provided. So his whole point is that I'm going to be at 4 points. If you give me a point with a good example and explanation. So example that I use, which he finds fancy. Again, you know, like, okay, now, you know how you say in the sale thing, we give the seller product in a way that that's for your customer find like it will be brown or the white color, right? How it's been the coverage brown different way and white different way. So in this scenario, we have to give the example. Exactly professor wants, and he wants the people to use the things from the textbook that show that we make it from the right? So that is why I asked you that you have the common characters. So there is something wrong today. I'm guessing on this one. Where the fuck is that? I'm gonna leave you. Relax. I'm gonna make a joke. Not right now. Not right now. After 15 minutes. Sure. You just make it too bad. See, and this is the thing that I was talking about. He want to talk about the loss
What are we doing right now? You just explain and I just have to listen to you right now? Or
Yes, yes, yeah.
can I use my phone while listening to you?
As long as the full attention. Sure.
Oh yeah, of course.
So, actually no, because I'm going to show you on the screen over here, because I need use it simultaneously.
Can you put my back where it was? Simultaneously? I was trying to say like
You're saying that today different
was
kind of
saying
Robin.
British.
Tonight Robin is on this, okay?
you're still the same Robin. You're just like this.
If you make one more, you're gonna drop. I'm gonna close down. I'm not sure it's gonna drop right. Not fair. The same example that remember that how I'm saying that way that you start the business in then all that you're selecting partners for this conversation is the various all that, right? And obviously again it's the business which I have zero idea. But the one protection that I get you in this that is for the liability. That how every partner knows that hey, what's it for me as well. And the same stuff that he's talking about over here for the liability coverage and the personal and the net income. That's it that this is he's study for a pizza restaurant, right? He's trying to imagine that you're a pizza restaurant owner who's asking for partners to invest in your thing. One of the most of the majority.
Why is it that as an example?
What?
Why are they using this as an example for pizza?
It's the case study over here.
Why did you choose out of all these case studies the pizza one?
It's assignment. Assignment is you work for insurance company, you work for risk management, and your manager asks you to assist one of the company newest client who's TJ Cake Night. TJ is the owner of successful pizza restaurant. Night Kitchen Pizza, your role is to teach to the insurance company. Pizza has a location on the district small city. The Night Kitchen Pizza, especially vegan and gluten free. Pizza is restaurant from 11 to 10, and they have the advertisements with entry and windows and fast street and go, and then we have the models that for the pizza employees. The pizza owner has a full-time job improvement, and the manager, they have the job duties to manage the operation all that, and they have the full-time job. And they have the other people, the customer people, and this is something I'm asking about. So, for example, I'm judging this right now on this Pizza Hut and for the customer, right? And the Domino's guy had this experience that we was talking. Remember the house in that yesterday that I was talking yesterday night over the phone, and I was like ordering pizza, and like again maybe yesterday, yesterday, and now pizza I was like hey father, I'm this on the call. I mean I thought I was getting on the call. I mean I called you after 2 minutes. I was like teaching about you that how can you like run into something dominance in this companies and asking me do you want to pay by cash or debit card, right? And then I was telling you that hey, it's a waste of time, but you give me a positive reply that dude, that's supposed to be that at least it's checking on that you have a big impression on that, right? And that is what I think when about the so today I'm going to experience. Same thing apply over it. So let's imagine that you have the TV customer, how you manage it, right? So they have this thing there, they work part time and the delivery guys, companies they work part time. Stop talking about focus over here. And based on this, our only portion assignment we have to make is based on their risk. So for example, for each of the four loss exposure type, remember that how we talk about house
Water. Remember that?
remember house insurance that how we can make that how Robin we have to loss insurance for the customer that water damage is the must for the house insurance. This is the thing that it is and so forth. So same imagine from the restaurant business, they don't have their own subcategory and the most loss exposure. Our job is to identify what are those wrong processing who was on the party. Now, second is about the rule. So, for each scenario, portion forecast with the on the statement. So, whatever the loss now matters. So, okay, I'm relating the pizza with the house units you can better understand. Okay, but like teaching you. So for example, we have discussed so far on the example that this will carry up the on the house insurance when get the water damage. Let's say on the car pizza restaurant you have the liability of the food poisoning, whatever example. I took that example. And now my question for presumably what's the frequency for that thing? So for example, we talk about the water damages, the extent of damage happen in the house insurance, how frequently that happen on a per like once a year, once in 5 years, once a 10, on average very years. So the frequency of the loss. And because again, based on that we're gonna advance a business that what's premium you should charge the patient. So it's not really there. This is the statistical see this is like statistical snippet that how the insurance company charge the claim because again insurance company charge the based on statistics on the quantity analysis that how the amount of loss claim frequency all the different technologies. So something on just that is the rules thing and this is like a different example. So okay, the last example over here. No, last but yeah, okay, last so last example over here, the opposing point is that the characteristics in the contents of the educational plaza and how this is categorized and gives pros and cons. It describes negative and positive outcome that closest to the risk. So the whole job is to do the same thing that we have in the pizza restaurant is to put the pros and cons. The same discussion that how I let's say in the I discussed with you that the pros and cons is let's say the if customer add premiums goes up, that's a con. But the pro is that the customer can be covered let's say 12% can have no recovery from that. Right? So again, random examples, you can have to find more examples, pros and cons. How do you so I literally just explained the whole assignment that would have to electronic tools in the field. This is tools in a more simplified version. So now later on we're gonna go into detail and I'm gonna work on that. But I'm just like each may tell you that how that is good for you that you should learn that and with me right now because this applies universal everywhere. This is why the reason that I'm making good business with the assignment of good because I'm a very all these books need to on your knowledge on the business. Yes, because once you get expert in one business, pretty much you can expert in any business. This is I learned from my mom. Now my mom had the gas in India for and the business for the gas as well. So my mom had this school like philosophy that once you learn any business, you can pretty much do any business because in any business you have the basic foundation, the accounting, finance, marketing, product. We all understood right now. You already know this stuff. So technically, you can say like after like 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes.
It seems easy. It's just annoying because you have to spend time to make it like look nice.
No, but again, so later on, I'm gonna teach you how to make nice album. I'm gonna do that as well. But so far, right now, I'll do like fundamental structure. What is what we're gonna talk about? How to make it look present with a different topic on the technical work, but doing it so far, right? That's how it's gonna work. So at least now you won't feel like discouraged in yourself that this is beyond your scope. You just ask the Robin for the help because let's use was lazy as an excuse that
I'm lazy because I had a deadline.
again for the point is that
and because I fucked up the last one, I need to ace it.
Problem. Point is that for whatever reason you can do it. It's just that for the time constraint, I'm asking for the help, but again, I don't want to feel too bad and I don't want you to feel the fact that it's beyond your scope. It's not beyond scope. It's for your cup of tea as well. Okay? That's a good point.
No,
What? I mean serious.
I know. No, you're absolutely right. When I meant it, cup of tea, I meant like the bullshitting part.
I know, like, I was like making funny joke and not so technically for yes, cup of for me is a cup of beer. So I can do you know, like when I'm drinking beer and all that, and you would have to be very big sober.
But it's a lot of coke.
Yeah, let's be the example. But yeah.
You listen to the book?
I'm gonna go.
How big is this?
Yeah, show me the book. Really? What are you damaging?
The open agent desktop.
Unless I need to make air conditioner, just everybody.
I looked at it. It's all interesting stuff. I just need to start.
Please, not right now. Dude. I can keep this book with myself, right?
I mean, just to finish this assignment for now because I need to study.
Yeah, but for the next 2 to 3 days?
Until Sunday night.
Yeah, I can finish the book right now.
But then I just need to study for the next one.
Yeah, but keep. I just want to read the book from front to last page. It's going to take like 1 or 2 days. Once I come with that, I will give it back to you. So, can I have that?
Of course.
It's really. Some of the things that I have learned, but some things I have not learned, so I learned that. So,
By the way, Brian and Derek, they asked me about this. Do I tell them that what I do, how I deal with them? Don't even. This is something that stays between us, right? Don't show my thinking about it.
so I was going to say that today, the English for as well. Like, if you don't mind, I would prefer that just to keep this to English.
So, if you're in my situation, how would you deal with them if they ask, like, how can you do it or not, or like, how should I dodge it?
Actually do the assignment first and then go the other thing because I think we are talking about how to answer other people before we are coming start this assignment. So let's do the thing first and then see how we respond to others. Okay?
But man, can you start doing this tomorrow?
I just want to read this thing, man. This is give me like 3 or 4 minutes. Man. I feel like I invented that part by reading this book right now. Yeah. Yes. It's going to be fun, but yeah, technically, it's a poor choice to go with hard, but yeah.
Please don't come on it, okay?
Okay, now you take it too far.
You don't have to pay for this book.
Can you shut the fuck up?
That's so funny, oh my god. Yeah, the way I could just see my.
Okay, you know what? I need to sleep early today. Yeah, you need to fuck off in half an hour. that's it, I'm done. So I need to wake up early tomorrow. In the morning.
Yo, after you finish assignment 2, do assignment 1 as well.
Let me check. I'll check it out.
Check assignment 1.
Check the photo, man. Assignment is fine. Look at what talk about. That's so easy. You walk. Let me do it in seconds. Can you check the photo, please? So let me see, come over here, come over here. See the same example that I was talking about you in the question over here? Yeah. Do this. Yeah, on this thing. One of the question that he asked that either names of the in the example, identify the cause of loss in scenarios and food loss exposure time. For example, previous continue. And these are the food loss exposure. Somebody for the overhead loss to the this one. The property liability person everything all that. So these are examples. So look at that see with that valid. How different it is. Before even open the book, I told you that we're gonna find the answer over there. And these are exactly the frequencies that go away. So, but it's so easy. I don't know. But they should make it more difficult than.
Yo, it's the first book. There's 3, you know that, right?
Yeah, but
Don't worry,
how much more?
I'm gonna get you to do all the assignments so I make sure you learn.
But
Excited you are.
I feel like this is cheating, man, because I'm like, it's too.
And you know what's the funny thing? The midterms open book.
How much open? But motherfucker, on the next page, they have even more subscription for the same thing. Let me see. Let me see that. The same liability, they give the same examples that how we talk about for the motor vehicle. For example, look at this. The general liability, you look at the liability except for the motor vehicle airline special or the motor vehicle. This is not commercial lines. Yeah, so these are these commercial. What's the beginning of that? Occupational injury. TD doesn't offer this one, right? TD had the occupational injury, but now they became losses. Right?
I don't think so. It's covered.
You don't know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, but the loss is covered. That's what you just asked.
USD bank employee.
TD Bank?
What's the difference? What do you see over here? Occupational injury disease. So, for example, tomorrow you got accident, your insurance covered, left, right?
No.
Accident covered? Tax and all that?
No, man. That's like WSIB.
What is that?
Like, let's say
No, what's it for? WSIB, I'm not black. What is that?
the insurance with workers' compensation.
Like the government one?
Like, you know how you're a construction worker when you go and you have that insurance, if you get injured, you're covered through WSIB. Isn't this that one?
Yeah, so that is why TD has that.
TD is not it. But
Okay, so
if we get
okay,
injured on TD premise, then they have that. But if I get STD, TD's not going to cover anything for that.
okay, so actually it's a bad example. Okay, so let's for other example. Let's say for example,
If you get injured on TD premise, then yeah.
no, let's say outside TD.
This is one thing that has to do with the
Occupational makes sense. Yeah, occupational.
Our occupation doesn't involve that, you know.
It's either for me. What if you come with a girl in the sex room over there, you plan to say getting accident? Is that covered actually? No, right? Because you're breaking the tree laws. You're not supposed to talk to people on the TD pharmacy and the policies. Right?
Yeah, they still would find their way to the
Yeah, I'm trying to make a joke from that. I made a point right now for that question, but I made a funny joke as well. There's only funny this a lot, but it's a good. So still right now. So let's go. That's the fucking trust. It's not that. Sounds like not hot. stop saying that. So,
So,
moral and policy. Policy
Yo,
that
I'm
cover
gonna-
only one line.
dude,
line.
that's it. Can we do this tomorrow? Can we play FIFA or no? I just need to know.
Can I be honest with you? I'm in no mood of failure. I just want to read this right now.
Man, you still gonna read it tomorrow.
Do I look from my face right now? I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. You can read this right now. But it's so, I mean, it's so amazing. It's so knowledgeable. Like we learn things.
I should charge you per page.
See, replacement costs, actual cash value, all this policy. This is like a repeated stuff.
This is gonna help you with your sales.
Now who's talking more?
That's so true. It's actually gonna give you good underwriting stuff. Some parts of it.
Okay, I will just
No man, do it now, it's fine. I'll just
But after we should want to play FIFA.
I know you're not gonna be into FIFA. Your mind is here.
I'm gonna
It's
have
like fucking
I'm gonna have a smoke and come back.
it's like when the little baby sees the ice cream, no matter what you fucking show put in front of him, he's gonna look at the ice cream.
You know when you write it right. I'm not going to defend myself. I'm going to defend.
That was a good example, right?
Yeah. I'm guilty as fuck. Guilty as fuck. Auto insurance. Insurance agreement. Dot deductible. And see, NADO, professional liability and academic insurance. I wonder that if I'm able to quickly, no, but I have to read all everything like from page to page.
But you only have to read, yeah, how many chapters?
So you can examine.
No,
Analysis error. See the guy that the other woman
what chapter is that for?
This is the fourth chapter. They have the
You have
one.
one to 6, I think. Right?
No, they only have like 1, 4, and no, 1 PS4. 1 PS4. Yeah, that's a fourth
How
one.
many pages is that so far in total? What page count are you?
50, 60, I would say. Actually, that's what the plan is, right? But why you asking that? What if it's for a person like me, I'm going to read from the first to last page anyway, so
So, shall we play or smoke?
no.
Whenever you start that.
See, this is a kind of stuff like it not for you as well over here. The interest rate risk. See that how we talk about the US government and the increase what do you call it? The Fed rate. The
The rate?
Fed rate. Hey, I'm sorry. So we can get. So whatever the J Powell guy, what they name?
Powell, yeah. Jeremy.
Again, I don't know. Whatever.
Jeremy.
I'm pretty sure that's not the name.
Google. It's Jeremy, man.
Even
I'm
if
more
it
smarter
is,
than you, sister. I know more than you. It's like, yeah, Jeremy.
either I hit you or you give you more
Or
or
if
you
you
stop
admit
it.
I know more. Yeah, which is what? I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
Jeremy Powell, not
That's what I
Jeremy.
just said. Jeremy.
No,
Jeremy.
no, it's not Jeremy. This is Jerome.
That's
So more like Jerome. Jerome Powell, not Jeremy. See,
You didn't say it.
I knew it.
You didn't say it.
It was coming.
I said Jerome. You said Jeremy. Fucking bitch. This guy. Who the fuck? What kind of white guy name is Jerome? That's so fucked up. in America.
But I'm right. I'm right.
Okay, what's his last name? Tyrone?
Oh, yeah,
Yes, you're.
but yeah, okay. Nevertheless, I was saying that this that on the same chapter on the
Fuck,
fourth
I'm
chapter
not don't talk.
on
Okay, yeah, keep going. You were saying?
on the same chapter how the credit they talk about how the equity risk on the same thing we change. So in this group page, they talk about the Fed rate and the stock market. Because if you read this page right now, you're gonna learn more than you fucking learn from the what will be for the fucking those CNN the business room or whatever. Actual real thing. Like that's what. Because trust me, ChatGPT is fucking not identically copy this, but like practically the same stuff. Carried away. I love myself. Even after all this drums and fire, I'm still from my. I knew the guy named Watson. That's sort of like, it's not really, you know, actually, good to go. Let's go for two. Let's go. No, I have to really enjoy it. That's so me and what happened to making the girls early? In my defense, I was doing your work, okay? So give me a break. Useless. No. You can't use that
We're
word.
useless.
That's
Now
cool.
I have useless. Right now I'm literally useless. Like I feel like the most useless person right now. Man, when I smoke enough
You
weed,
yeah, good.
if I go certain amount of weed smoking from the day at the start of the day, at like 9, 10, my brain just shuts down. I become like Snoop Dogg. You know how stupid he is sometimes?
Yeah.
I just feel like him. And right now, I'm just on a point where just nothing could phase me.
No, but I think that's only because that our stuff was from business stuff and it got bored. So it's like keyboard, that's
I
it.
don't get bored from business stuff, but right now my brain is just fogged on all this stupid job.
Never is the fun. That's what it was. I was already for people.
It will give me more fun.
Sorry.
It will
I'm
give
just
me
really
more
excited right now after you all that stuff. It's like fucking giving like a candy to a cheap friend, you know? Like that, fuck fucking right.
I help with feed, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, by the way, when you have a second, can I get a do you have a Coke or Sprite? What's it?
yeah, everything.
Which one was it?
I would have to go and take it. Who can I think so?
One. No rush, but that's so stupid.
I'm having to because of all this that big lecture I gave you. Trust me, man, you feel natural. It's like something that naturally somebody that was not well equipped in that to absorb the knowledge, you will feel like exhausted. So your mind feels it.
Shut the fuck up, like you're so stupid.
You don't have. Yeah, I was heard I was used to.
What?
Whatever you want. You can.
Oh, please give me Coke.
I whatever you want.
Is it just hot in here? Oh, it's your fucking laptop.
No, 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 no. You don't have that. They it's keep it on the
Fuck. I missed the days it was freezing here at this time. Like, why did you never start it in this room?
that is bad. Without that I can't sleep. I feel shivering.
Okay, let's go outside of this hot.
Yeah, let me make try. Give me a minute. Can you see the laptop turned off? It's not making noise. Is it turned off? Laptop? shut down, is it?
Hmm?
Is the laptop shut down? Is it closed or no?
It's shutting down.
Is it updating or something?
I don't know, it's just shutting down.
Oh.
Let's do that.
Do you have cigarettes with you?
Huh?
Do you have a cigarette pack with you by any chance?
Are you out? I don't.
Okay, fuck it.
Are you out? How many you have?
Uh, three, three more, yeah. I think should be fine. Or fuck it, we'll see.
Because I have to. Fuck. What happened? I have to go get cigarettes. You want to go? Or after you roll, you want to go get cigarettes?
Yes, after that, yeah, sure, why not? Yes.
Let me use my for deal because I need to
You have been saying this since for the whole day.
You ever remind us sometimes?
You're ready? Okay, not yet ready. That's like a bad one. Sorry about that. But see, since I met your father, no, since I met your father, now I can't even make that joke because I feel that respect. No? So, no, that's how much the fucked up nice person as a friend that I am. So, I feel that about me, and like whatever. Close that fucking thing. It's done. Thank you.
And I call you and I refer to me as your dad, you know? So that I haven't met your father.
You know what? I don't have a good relation with my father, so fuck it.
So I can feel that.
No, I can fucking punch you and hit you. That's for sure. See, now it's actually making me sad. Please don't do that. Oh fuck. I'm feeling hungry right now. Was the pizza actually good? Seriously?
What's happening? I have non-stop headphone. What'd you do to me?
What the fuck? I was doing your assignment. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just with you right now. Getting hiccups normal. That's because we had some coke. It's like as gas. You had to go up to the first six, so that's normal. It's fine. That's so funny. Let me let me for the hiccups. Oh my god.
You did something.
Yeah, sure. I drug you.
That's the best. You should have done it, man.
That's right. Oh no, that's cool. Hey, in my defense, I'm not good, very glassy. Okay, so give me a break.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
I have no idea. You do realize that I'm supposed to be. I mean, I had alcohol, so
No, you're fucking alert as fuck right now.
yeah, but that was temporarily while I was using that notebook and all that. So once that closed, I'm now fucked up. I'm dumb as fuck. So now
No, but
my
you don't have
IQ,
alcohol.
yeah. So now my IQ is bottom at the bottom of the barrel, like
No,
below the room temperature. So
your mind is still alert. I can tell by the way you're
no,
talking.
it shut down the moment we closed the notebook and the laptop.
No,
So it's
you're
gone.
not shut down.
It's
The way
gone.
you respond is logical. When
It's not gonna be in the 1 minute. It's not gonna
It's
be
illogical.
in the 1 minute anymore. I give you that.
The fact that you can respond to it on your feet, and I don't have to argue.
Technically, I'm not on my feet. I'm on my hands right now.
You're alert. When I start like spazzing out, that's when you know you're just rambling on and on. But right here, straight to the point.
Yeah, I'm too smart for my own good.
I wish you would just educate you.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yo, can you one time swear me in India like I need to hear that often.
Why? I
I
don't.
just need to hear it. From now on, when you want to compliment me, you're gonna swear me in India.
Okay, but right, I can't do it right now. I'm gonna feel very awkward.
And no, you have to.
Don't fuck up. Don't fuck with me, okay? And especially, I work very hard not because in the language because I used to actually use it in front of my uh, family, like my parents and all that.
How
So
come when I first met you at work, you used to swear in Indian a lot in front of
so
everybody?
yeah, like 4 years back, I used to be young, now old. That's like 20. When I joined GD, I was like 24, like in my early
Has it been
20s.
4 years?
But now I'm like fucking 20, like it's like 30 right now. So I'm like your age right now. When you like the argument like 4 years back. Get my point? So there you go. So I used to look at you that you are actually prime at that age and you're 28 and you're working around in your knowledge. So I'm not that age right now. So this is like, give me a break. I worked very hard to. So anyway, 4 years back, I used to come to the office. Well, dude, I remember when we go to the office, I bring how bottle of vodka in the car, a parking lot at like 11:45 or 50. And then I came to the meeting like stupid over here, and surely Mohammed was coming on, not you, Khadija Fawleh was coming on all that, and the school and everything. And in that year, on that day, even the next week, everybody to ask the mic, that year of the school and all that. So, the school doesn't, but I asked
the snitch.
I mean, maybe either she's a bitch that was bitch from the beginning or whatever. This is a bitch. This is bitch. No, this is not a customer bitch. So whatever. What is that? Then I was lucky that I had alcohol and I made some dumb excuse to Michael in a thing that me and Michael have been trying because Michael took me to meeting and at 2 p.m. then I think I was going to focus what he is right now. And he round to go there. And by that time I had 2 extra large cup of coffee, so it's good to go.
And you know, luckily, like you didn't
Do
know.
obviously like my for example, I come to Java at Fabra. There's team meetings from 12 to 12:30. And in the team meetings, I
Yeah,
was
I
like,
thought you
I
were
always
always drinking.
flashing like this. And Shane Patel, everybody knew that I was like, scratch like it, smelling of alcohol, the squeezing like this, and all the changes thing and all that. And I just that maybe I was lucky, people loved me, respected, or felt sorry for me, or whatever reason. I was like, again, so right ago, I gave me a second chance. So nobody made any point at that moment. So if you want to come back for 5 minutes, made it finished, I went to my desk and right away, I want people like something like this and collect 2 extra coffee and I finish like 2 coffee in 1 hour. And shut it down. And then Michael brought me to the meeting and he was like, like, okay. And I sat up like this and I made like a fucking story. Like, honestly, the story was true, but I like to like a context story. But since you know that I'm depressed right now, I'm at the bottom of my life right now, and like personal issues going on, so it's like different. So Michael was like, it's fine, so I feel sorry for you. So so Michael never said his word from his mother. I mean, so
And that's
and this is what even to this day, I always whisper, this is what whenever you guys make fun of me, I take Michael's side and maybe say, hey, why this fucking Robin is being to Michael or he make fun of me?
yeah, he could have easily fucked you over.
Huh?
He could have easily fucked you over.
Yeah, so he earned my loyalty. So that is why he has my loyalty for the end of this. This is why, but something whenever in the office, I was like, refer to the adult. So, but again, it's like 4 years since then, I worked on the
Yo,
I used to answer the
speaking of Mike,
in the calls, the customer asked me. Yeah, I was like, gladly, I answered the calls when I was like fucking too much gym. I had fired from gym and I was customer's calls. And I would and it was like one time that I was so drunk around 4 p.m. while I was drinking and answering calls and I passed out doing the on the finish that. On the finish for like 3 hours, you were thinking over the transformers and Michael called me. And I didn't answer the call because I know what the fuck is happening. Right? I was like, fucking do drop and then do the call. So I woke up at like 8:30 after the shift.
when was this? That Michael called.
This was like in 2022. Like
No, like what time was this around?
like when Michael called, like on the instant, he called me like I got a missed call from like a 6:30 something like that.
So from 6:30, you are on this call till like 8:30.
No, I was not on Oh, it's remember in the furnace, the last call I asked is like 4 or something, and after that, Robin logged off from the furnace. It's not on the no response on the furnace, like on the not ready or that, right? So it's on the not ready connection failure, and Michael first called me on the MS Teams, MS Teams on the MS Teams like 5 o'clock, and then he put on the personal phone at like 6 o'clock at that time. There was something like a you lost your internet connection, have issues with that, and in my thing probably like password from an all sitting on my bed, right? So I woke up like 8:30, and at that time I panicked, so I called him back again. I made a apologize to him that I was feeling sick and all the questions right? So I apologized, and then he said that Robin, it is
Was this before the in-office talk or after? I forgot.
this was when we used to come to the office like once a
Answer
week.
my question. Was
This
this
was
before the other incident or after?
which incident?
The in-office had how it's like coaching room.
After that.
This was after?
Yeah.
How long after?
Same year.
How long
Roughly
roughly
was
after?
like something we around in the March or April, I would say, and in the office thing, because that was at Randy. And remember, like, so
And what was this one?
this was when I moved to Randy's place. So, no, hold on, no, I'm not understanding because that house was before Randy's house. So, yes, so this incident happened before the October jobs come. Yeah, before.
So when you called Mike, what happened? You were saying?
All the things we're talking about. That's a format also that my project, my lowest intention, but he didn't believe me. So he said that here often I'm writing like a Outlook email, and he sent me like an Outlook email that he violated some kind of policy, so moving forward, I need to continue to follow that. So he gave me like a written writer on the Outlook email, but if he told me that it is not, so he told me at that time that Robin, normally when I'm supposed to report this something to the HR, but this is like your first instance, someone will report the HR, but it's like an Outlook email. So sending something to me and everything, so I'm like so lucky and go to HR, but supposed to go to the HR like the address and all that stuff, right? So but he feels like
Yeah,
so,
I think in these cases, correct me if I'm wrong, if Michael wants to take this to HR, then he would not be coming to you and talking to you. It would just go to HR. It has to be confidential.
yes, and
Right.
imagine this is my first year with the company after the 6 months of my formation. So at that time, I did not have that bonding with my team, but I barely met him like for like a few times on that year, right? So because when
So I have a question. Why were you drinking so much? What was the point?
what the fucking better right now? Fuck that one.
No, but right now it's nighttime. You're enjoying
We
it.
improved. You don't in those days, dude. I used to. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, was
you
you drinking the same reason that I smoke right now and I do work? Is it for the same reason?
technically yes, but it's not more severe. In those days, the reason I was saying the same reason that I drink, the same reason I smoke is because I get bored. Bored in the sense, as you saw right now, you give me like this fucking random text mode, you give me like fucking one person like you called me today, and you saw that how excited I was, like how with like attention, like attentive, like after all the other text mode, right? So how that fits in there. So that's like a that's the most addictive drug to me with noise as compared to from the cigarette company, right? But it's just that this is not normal for me. You don't give me this from travel business for other for the hormone, right? So I read the other books, but it's like for example, you go to a gym and you like for a bodybuilder and let's say for the office job, you like answer and you can see biceps and so I can really the best person, but at some point you're gonna go that you used to. You know, it's something new, exciting, different, like more adventures, right? So this is like a more adventure for me. So in those days, I used to, I ran like too much on that because I was like a 100%, still like, in this way, you gotta help me, you and the other focus, let's say, Derek or somebody was over, right? Because in the new place over here, right now, for example, I have a good focus that on here and all, right? But previously, at the Randis place, all the focus over there, at there's like different people, and before that, the, the type of circle that I had over the circle that it's like a forcefully put on you. That, for example, you randomly go to a random house and you see your roommates over there. And those roommates become your friend and you sit on a daily basis. That's not something that you do. It's just something put on you by them, right? Things like that. But in your example, for example, when you see that I told that coming from the office that hey, uh, technically it's going to have to handle, but I took on my own thing that hey, I like this person, right? This person might just my character person, like whatever, right? But the other focus were unconstructed, so my only solution was that either I find people that I admire and spend time with them, but if I don't find people that who I admire, I would rather be alone. And the thing is that when I become alone, I switch to the focus will depressing, and that's when I become too much alcoholic and drugs and all the things. So just at that point of my life, I was like pretty much over myself. So technically, long story short, it's a problem for you. So technically, I should be negative.
It's not good because every
And
day
this is
with
why,
me
like,
it
even for
changes.
this right now, I
One
don't
day you
like to do
admire
bad for.
me, one day you don't. With me, it's like this. It's like the
Okay,
stock market.
that's a different thing. That's a different topic. Another topic that you just mentioned right now, like for today, for example, you think I read about the political differences of those kind of group. And never see if
That's
you
just that was just
no
an example
no
of stuff.
no, but that was not a good example for this because again, if you come to me and you say that I say that this is white and you come to me and you say this is black. I will spend 1 hour on arguing with you. I will fight you like I was trying to finish school because I want to know whether you are on a good left or that's my curiosity. But I would still prefer that all the time rather than you lying to me just for the sake of I'm going to say like I'm saying white and white and then I find out later on that you lied to me. And that's gonna fucking rethink myself that that's fucking makes the whole foundation of the friendship. I think was fucking lie so far. From that logic, everything you fucking did so far can be like manipulated or the self like trying to inflict and all that. So it's like slippery slope. So that is why it's not about the fact that we have this agreement. And this is what I never think about that you legally liberal or the conservative or the Trump or like whatever. The whole point is that it's just that I want to know that what you believe and I can argue this thing. But I
But
think
that's
only
not
argue
that. Those are not
but
good subjects to have arguments on.
no, dude, argument is gonna happen on every subject
No.
because I need a different opinion. See, if both of us think
That's
that
a
one
debate.
thing,
That's not an argument.
people are this and
It's not the same. Search.
this not Google that.
Listen.
I'm gonna stop you if I'm from right, okay? So
If I'm right, can I stop you? That's right.
push. Come on, okay?
You want to just stop the people or what?
I wanna do one of us like a series because you're and yeah, fucking stop being so power man. Just be honest and stuff.
Power.
Yeah, so if you believe in Justin Trudeau, whatever,
Why are you starting with some bullshit again?
because
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
that shows your true nature.
That's just the truth.
You believe in that, you is fucking loyal, confident. Is a godfather. For you, the Liberal Party, it's like fucking your religion. That you blindly follow that. And I hate that. And you and Derek, both of you fuckers, were arguing with me.
Laughing if you keep others to learn stupid bullshit.
I'm gonna fight on that topic because that
You want me
topic,
to slap you?
metaphorically,
You want me
literally,
to cause a dent in your mouth?
dude, don't I already have enough dent in my mouth? Seriously,
Yeah. You want to make it worse?
see,
Thank you.
that's fucked up, man. You should not say that.
Don't be a pussy boy.
You know that I'm self-conscious about my that thing. Even though I'm fucking with you right now, but still.
So loud.
How the fuck that you can be louder than I'm not
Your
gonna
laugh is loud that even my group is telling me.
what? Who? Who are you talking about?
The girl
Office?
here.
The roommate? She said Robin laughs loud.
She's like, sometimes your laughs at like random night time it's so loud. And I'm like, oh, I know which stuff you're talking about. But so you just never like, no, something's going on. And then you lift your head like this. You just let it out.
That's like a Hollywood, like a Disney movie villain, you know?
Like a Disney movie, what?
Disney movie villain?
Really? It's on the movie that you do that?
No, I'm just like a funny comparison. Like how you know,
Oh, like a villain?
yeah, like in the Hollywood movies, like how vampires like was and that, you know. How do you look for that in
Wait, what?
I was gonna see your phone, I forgot what I was saying, for fuck's sake. Did you hear what I said?
I could just see if the was doing this thing.
I got it. Sorry. Right now, both are both successful. You try to get so done, then fucking base goes in prison. Oh my god. Can we talk about racism? We'll talk about that. Let's go. Let's go. I hate my gender. Was it actually good? Like, what do you rate this? Like, out of 5 stars? Or let's say as compared to dominance, because you tried both of the uh, those seasons from me, right? So the comparison.
So that one, just because you chose more toppings, it was more flavor.
Which
But
one? The dominance or pizza?
yeah, but that's the dominance. But just because you chose more toppings on this one, it's not.
I'm confused. You said topping on that dominance is more or pizza?
It wasn't. What do you think? Of course, on that dominance is more.
Okay, so which one is more tasty? Because I found dominance way more than this, like
Because you
double.
had more toppings, it was more tasty.
So I was right. This is fucked up. This is bad. Never do that again.
See, you didn't understand. The only reason that pizza was more tasty is because you put more toppings there than this one.
Yeah, but it's quite different you're saying.
I don't care. It's not the same toppings. This combination of toppings is not more.
Why is defending pizza? This is not your
Because Pizza
sunlight.
Hut is one of the best pizzas.
This is not your.
Yes, it's
No, you're being nice.
It's really good.
This is reason.
Listen, this is not another excuse or another one's got reason for you to start to have an argument and debate.
I wouldn't have that when I'm coming.
What do you mean?
separately. Argue with me that it's not separate. I'm looking for my glasses so I can see. Can you do that before something? Well, I'm waiting for you to argue that it's not. Probably, this is not funny. Fuck it. Where is it? Where is it? What are you saying? Honestly, this is different. Wait, there's a cobweb, like spider web. You know the funny thing that how I did that last time? Because I came to like school like 12 of time. I thought it was like half a dozen, like actually full like dozen of time. And it's really like I remember that thing for like very clever to like for the first time. You know? Any idea where I'm from? Any idea where I'm from? This was at can go get cigarette first before we smoke. But no, because I can't go like this and I need to change my plans. So what's the idea? Like to take time out tonight? Or we go later to get cigarettes. Because can you just just 15 years? How do you do? I wouldn't say. Is that right? That'd be nice. I just want to say it. Yes. Oh, you said I will do the charger. You did. No, for my own laptop, did I bring a charger? Did I need a laptop? I thought I did a laptop. I know, but no, I thought I talked to my charger. And I don't have my charger. We just swap that. So that's what I thought. If you haven't done it laptop, then you can see the laptop of that. I got a 60 from my friend. Okay. You know what? That's I that word is just completely under the category as well. That is never good because I was so fucked up. What the computer just say right now? What's the number that video? No, it's not the I show you it's so funny. It's not like the word. I don't want to know the video, but it's funny. It's making fun of something. It's fun of the like different. Maybe it's not next time. Rather than the bitching was like rather than sure we will go to very interesting. Sure we will go for that. So if I ever see it outside North America, I will actually run all over the time. But people technically actually get a chance to be but you're not full hybrid theory. You know, it's just that she looks so fake. That's why I don't like. We use too many people about it. It's like a fucking, you know, hacker. It's like a that's why they're all the fucking leaders. So, yeah, you go like, hey, you fucking visualism. You fucking download, you fucking interface, you fucking return noise. You know, actually, on this, I think actually it's better than the other one. And that was a thing. It's just better. You look at this little bit, you really find out as it is, and you need to do it. I'm not doing that. There's a spider on your door. What the fuck? Yeah. Hello, good. Sorry. Yes, great to go ahead. See, why don't you just take it, throw it in the grass, go outside and throw it in the grass. See what a bad person you are? It's like this first, all that percent difference with this first. It very depends on the job that you have, and very depends on that quality. So, you know, but that's also the case. You just every time they say you, now I'm actually feeling bad. Now I actually feel that okay, can we should have to be to if I know that but I have done for all this I'm gonna take a page and read a book for the next get a through about that. So yes, not for the big bad. See you should, yeah, you've done this. Should have do that. Or fucking inspired. What a good function. What should they do? You know, fucking making jokes over being a smart activity feature. It's not a bad. Ah, how to make jokes, remember? Shit, nigga. Stop such a really movie. Sleep. I told you about the house move before that, no? No. It's fine. 1, 2, 5. Okay, I will still confirm it. I've been this for you, though. Okay, I'm going to just come home and do it first. It's never, it's always, probably just
Better than your last game.
Yeah, but in this one, I haven't selected fellow, so yet. So, listen, what's part of my A game when people are making class of people I compete with. But then,
I'm waiting for years.
that's like how, you know how the full moon have like once in 14 days? That's like for that kind of stuff. You're feeling sleepy as fuck, eh? How many times of what the fuck is this? Why you fucking lying this until over there different shit?
Because my legs feel so tired and I keep trying like
Yes, yes, I get it. But first, because starting with fucking Victoria's Secret month, I literally go look for the Playboy bag. I don't even take a picture of the photograph of the response magazine. No, don't do that. Okay, so it's not that. So I was gonna say that yeah, how we talk about these insurance loss thing on the textbook, the frequency of the occurrence, how frequency happen that how you feel sleepy and you always have like extra mattress and you just like have a sleepover.
that. So nice. Oh, but no, it would be bad at the same time because I would be sleeping over every time.
I know that's again frequency.
No, I would not want that. And besides, even if that happens, like even when we drink, all my friends they always ask me to sleep over. I never do it because I just like sleeping in my own bed, to be honest.
And that's true as well, actually. I would agree with that. I think that's the same goes for me as well. 100% true.
That's just like dangerous and like super risky, to be honest.
I don't even know when was the last time that I slept not in my own bed. I don't think so in the last 2 or 3 years. Maybe when I went to India at that time, yeah. No such thing.
You know what I need to do as well?
What?
Once you finish the assignment 2 and you finish assignment 1, I need to write the nicest email for this instructor and I'm probably going to pay
Is that the same issue that you would have to like make it fun in your face that I got angry at you and
yes,
making fun of the guy?
yeah.
Okay.
Same goes. So I'm gonna send an email and just saying, hey, I really sincerely apologize for missing the first deadline. I've been was away for some time and just was not everything in answer properly. And I still got it done. I wanted to hash that one here. If there's any way you can give me a call for once would be appreciated. I'll still send it in.
That's good. I like it. But if in the morning that you tell me one more time, I can give like better advice if I know something.
I'm gonna, yes, I'm gonna.
Can you tell like a funny story? There was like one, in the college days, or I was so good like this kind of stuff. I remember this was my friend, and he like, you know, how the college in the semester is subject like at least 50% marks you have to pass the semester, right? So there was like this my classmate that he got like 42% or something like that. But still something that he got, right? So 80, it was something like that. 95% of the marking was done. Only 5% of marking was left. And the 95% marking that was done, even in that he got like 43% something like that. So even that, so the remaining 5% he got like full, he's like for either like full equivalent, right? So he came to me and it's a topic which we did everything. So I told that dude, I will have to get the 5% increase of and I will do that. that I created this graphic word by word instruction. Move the progressive vector this way. I'm going to set out the class. And these images are the classic and the class have been a second time. And after that, that was like probably you might say for the next couple of years, he was like my technical myself, because if you have failed that class, it would have cost like 2,000 or like 3,000 like that for this one. But again, sometimes that such good relationship with the professor, those things you know, this is like saying that this is activity factor or let's be up to the okay. Just my story. Yeah, this it's on the left side, yeah. Same left to the other like this. That's something. That's it? Yeah, that's all. And it's the shop level, that's it. So, in your house, your question is correct. Why is it most always like that? I used to speak up. You cannot do this with I can hit that between this and
So, you mean this one?
two. If I get using that from you unless you got
That's right.
you're lucky for
My body is just feeling bad. I need to do some cracking.
oh you I will see right here so that actually you're supposed to that big stuff. It was it is.
You always want to do it. It's just a little back.
Well, something else.
Big really good husband. Pizza. Have some pizza. 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 So I was sleep, so I just thought I would unleash it.
You just waiting for me. You just wait.
Piss me off, huh?
Yeah, because this is the only thing that peaceful. It's the only way that stuff to be very focused on life. And people this way. Still better like that. And it's always has to consciously learn how to do that. This is the
That's a good piece. I like that. It's Thanksgiving. All the classes are worth it. But
this.
that's so good.
It's
For me, that's so big is
still is a message.